Uh, hmm, that's interesting. No game. But hi everyone, how are we doing? Oh, there we go. There's the game now. But yes, hi everyone, how are we doing? Welcome in. We're going to be playing some more World of Horror today. Oh, there's just a little. There we go. A little smidge not quite caught on screen. There we go. Okay, that's an easy fix. Also, Noir, hi, hello, thank you for the first blood and blood offering. Oh, how you doing? How are things? Hope you're well. Uh... Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Oh, Wanda, hi. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. Especially after like big stream. Definitely enjoyed the shenanigans today. I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to more of that. Yes. Well, more of your stream shenanigans in general, but especially like that Bioshock. That was a lot of fun to watch today. But yeah, welcome in. Thank you. And oh right, my damn one brain. So yeah, I talked about it a lot yesterday, but to give everyone a refresher, yes, VWish is still going strong. We do have our donation link. Um and like I said, VWish big veto group, one that Wandini is also a part of. So it's like if you want to see more of the people who are doing their best to help try and raise some money for the Make a Wish Foundation as part of Thankmas, uh, you should definitely go check it out. Hold on, I'm just making sure I've got chat display nice before we get into this like proper. Right, there we go. Anyway, yes, World of Horror. We're gonna be digging into this today. Cause this is one for newer viewers. This is one that I quite fond of this little game. It is a horror roguelike RPG. Very fun, very enjoyable. Um yeah, we can just continue custom playthrough. And you know what actually? Okay, what we're gonna use to generate a seed, you know what? Since I was just yapping about VWish, it's 5 letters long, we can use that as the seed in it. Hopefully nothing too bad happens. Anyway, City of Shibukawa, Japan, 1980 something strange is happening in town. Robed figures can be seen in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorising the seaside. Rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort but also unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and the realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. At the end of the world is at hand, and you've finally arrived in the doomed town. Oh my goodness! Yeah. Keiko, hi, thank you for the rate. Literally the perfect time we were just about to get started. Hello, yes, hello again, Rathmore. Rathmore, Chris, Keiko, and everyone else. All raiders, welcome in. The Vamps. Yeah, it's me. But hi, hello. For anyone who doesn't know me, greetings. I am Unleashed Nyctophile. You can either call me just Unleashed or Nycto. I'm a Scottish vampire VTuber. I enjoy mostly playing horror and RPG games. And today we're playing World of Horror, a horror RPG roguelike game with a lot of like inspiration taken from the likes of HP Lovecraft and Junji Ito. Um, but yeah, Nerd vampire. Yeah, I'm a bit of a nerd. I heard my chat likes you, and you know what? It just so happens that I like your chat back, so like you know, it's a nice fit. Um. Oh, but thank you for trusting me with your chat like once more. Oh boy. Hold on. Actually, if I could be a good streamer for like a minute even, yeah, shout out. That's the command. I was about to type in the raid. It's like, oh my god, Keiko just raided me. Let me type slash raid. Oh, Keiko, that's genius. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh my goodness. But yeah, everyone. So yeah, and yet another VWish member who's been like locking in. Yeah. Look, Keiko's been great. I was actually spending time in their stream the last few days. I mean, today we were playing some Jackbox, which was a ton of fun, by the way. Thanks for like letting me tag along for that. Like that. I wish I could have stayed longer, but you know, some stinky IRL stuff came up. Uh, but they bully me. I mean, you know, I was gonna try and like, play the denying card, but like I literally saw the funny average Keiko stream short from TKO. Look, I'm an optimist, and I'm willing to believe they bully affectionately, maybe, probably, potentially. But yeah, yes, welcome in everyone. Anyway, sorry, I have a. Oh my god, is that a hydrate? Yeah, that's a hydrate. Reading my almost missed. But anyway, enough of the yapping. Let me get into the game. So in this game, as you would expect from like a funny roguelike game, there are various characters we can play that each have their own different unique sort of skills and abilities. And funny enough, a friend of mine, uh, oh my goodness. You know, well, I don't imagine I know exactly what the kind of way you want me to say that. The can I get a boat water? Oh, water, sorry. Yeah, I imagine you want that with like the typical like English accent or British accent. You know the can I get out of water? um. Oh yeah, but anyway, as I was saying, so a friend of mine, Vice Captain, he actually made a mod for this game, and that's me. He made me as a playable character. And he deserves like a lot of credit because he did everything, like the coding, building my like ability and kit, and even like the little sprite art. Um, yeah, he deserves credit for the whole thing. Uh Although it's kind of funny because you know you look at the thing, so it's like, oh yeah, you know the class vampire. Well, not a stranger to Shielkama, and least finds his way back to the mysterious town to solve another mystery. What waits at the lighthouse? Um, I like the perks that I have. It's serial killer and hounded artist. Don't question that too much. Um, you know, don't worry about it. Um. You know, I was gonna like shake things up because like I enjoy using Vice's mod, but it's like if we've got a lot of new people in here in chat who are probably seeing World of the Horror for the first time, I gotta use the funny modded character. Well, you're a serial killer? I mean, apparently my friend Vice thinks so. Like, look, sometimes you go to drink people's blood, and sometimes I accidentally take a little too much. Um. You know what? Yeah, let's get some randomness in, I suppose, and I mean, I think. I'm not sure. And I say just to be somewhat comfortable. Not the easiest difficult, not the hardest. Now, as well as choosing our character, we also have to choose what eldritch god we need to try and stop. And they will have a big impact on how things go throughout the run. Because everyone comes with their own unique effects, so... and I'm going to butcher all these names horribly. Katak Aturasu, the spider god. Their ability is Eternal Web. You can't run from combat. And that might sound like whatever, right? But running is definitely a genuine survival tactic in this game, and that this ability alone can be like an actual run killer. We got Itotu, the Devouring Fire. Both your damage and enemies' damage is increased. Very, very funny god to have active during a run, because just more damage everywhere. We've got Athiolazuth, the Towering Eye. Casting spell, costing Reese increases doom instead. So reason is like your sanity in this game. You have your health and sanity, and if either one hits 0, you die. But this is a nice trade-off ability where you don't need to lose sanity to cast spells. Doom, however, is a time limit that slowly fills throughout your run from 0 to 100%. If the Doom meter hits 100%, the Eldritch God will appear in the world and it all goes to shit. Your goal is you need to beat the game before the meter fills to 100, so you change the trade-off. It's very interesting. And then finally there is Goizo, the thing forsaken by God. Goizo's is pretty simple. If you take a rest, your doom penalty increases. I'm not sure, like, Goizo, because maybe... I mean, I myself am not a spellcasting character, so I could literally use Athizolith and have, like, no concern whatsoever. But, you know what? I feel like the increased damage could be funny. I'm kind of feeling the spice route with Itotu. His supposed caused the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. A perfect black marble statue was recently rediscovered and is waiting in the museum for its long-awaited premiere. Now, we slid the R Afmore. Oh yeah, you know what? We'll definitely do that in the next run. Oh, so wait, hold on. Let me. Oh no, that's the screen. That's not the mode. I was gonna say like yeah, I should yeah, forget for World of Horror. Probably better like yeah, let me switch places of bait. Also, yeah, I never actually mentioned it. I never did a proper introduction, but yeah, to those you know newer discovering my streams. Yeah, hi, this is Betty. This is the mascot of of my streams and channel. They are. If you see a redeem called Betty TTS, that is a little text to speech bot. Basically, you can type in a message there, and Betty will read it out. The little gremlin that they are. But yeah, if anyone's ever just wondered, like they come into stream and they're like, "What's the little bat there?" Yeah, that's Betty. That's our little mascot. They all affect the game a lot. Oh yeah, no, like every god definitely infect. Because not only do they have a condition they affect your game with, but also there are events in this game. Also, I just realised I did not turn the audio on. What am I even doing? But yeah, there are also like random events that happen throughout this game, and there are a lot of specific events to, like, whatever specific, like, god you're going against. Like, if you've got Goizo, you'll be at risk of losing sanity randomly going near mirrors. I think Itotu is just like, hey, things get hot, that kinda sucks. Oh right, yeah, I forget, if you tab out for long enough in this game, you come back and get a jump scared. Why do you want a slimy booger cut? Oh my goodness. Look, Rathmore, don't worry if Chris is trying to, like, feed you to me. I'll be gentle, I'll make sure that you get left with plenty of blood. Maybe, possibly. Potentially. Anyway, so, now we get to the meat and potatoes of the game. So, we have 5 mysteries to solve. And every time we do one of these, we'll get a key to get to the lighthouse, the final dungeon of the run. So we need to clear all 5 of these. Now, we have Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil, Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape, Rotten Report of a Rancid Ramen. Oh, that's quite an easy investigation. We might save that for, like, the middle of the run. Horrible History of Household Hell, and oh, Spine-chilling Story of School Scissors. That one can be right, but that one can also be, like, really rough, because the boss that appears at the end of this mystery can get kinda strong if you mess up. He's always like this, SME. Oh, that's tough. I don't really remember Crimson Cape. Household Hell and Violent. I mean, I think both of these are relatively okay. Like, I don't think any of them are bad. I feel... I don't know, Household Hell might be the good one to start with. There's many old mansions around town. This manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by a family of 4 who disappeared without any trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there? Right, so, anyway, the first thing we are going to do, we're going to take a trip downtown and we're going to go to the police station. Because sometimes if we go and investigate the police station... Yes, you found a new item, handcuffs. Handcuffs are a very nice item to have in a run. So... it's an item, you know, WoW and inventory, lower human enemy power by 5, so, you know, that's a nice attack power down. If we use it, we'll instantly defeat a human enemy if they've got 12 or less health remaining. So if a human's got 12 or less health and I'm in a sticky situation, I can just handcuff him and end the fight there. Yeah, we pull out the cuffs, yeah, we get a little freaky with it. But you know what we do for survival. Now, I gotta show you the best thing in the game. I need you to meet the shop owner. Look at him, chat. The shop owner, he is a good boy. And if you boop his nose, he's so happy. I love him so much. Oh, and you have the sharp, a sharp knife, not a steak knife. I mean, I hope it would also be sharp. Thank you, Doggo. I appreciate that, because being barehanded in this game kinda sucks, and you know, I'm a dexterity character. I like having dexterity weapons, so... Weird red stains? Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna get some red stains on the steak knife for sure. Anyway, also we do have like, so basically we collect, go to places and investigate them. Now, for our main quest, we need to go to the school and investigate it, but as you can see, there's a little note here that says if we investigate the seaside, we complete a little side quest, and completing side quests, it's a detour, but it can usually give us better rewards and make the quest better, more convenient. Sometimes it's the difference between a good and a bad ending. Doggo is my favourite character already. This game has a lot of neat fun characters. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. And we lose to reason. Yeah, this game loves eating my sanity, by the way. I always have the worst RNG, just taking like sanity loss events. That's okay. Let's investigate the seaside again. Walking on the beach, you spot a weirdly coloured rock. It seems to be covered in a kind of black algae. Getting closer, you realise it's not a rock. The drowner sponge. So, this is where we get into combat chat. So, we can see his stats on the top left. 26 HP. It's gonna take 3 reason away from me when it attacks, which, yay! I love losing even more reason. And then, you know, we have a bunch of commands to hit back with. We can... Oh wait, I just realised that if I'm over here, I'm blocking the goddamn menu. You know, hold on. Maybe, okay. Maybe if I like position myself. Yeah, as long as I like move my head around, it's like, yeah, okay. So I move about here, you'll see my stats, even though I'm covering Vice's like really nice sprite art. And I mean, like, Betty, you're small, yeah, you can just like sit there and not block text. Okay, so I had to change a heart with the setup. But yeah, so yeah, we've got stuff like, oh, we can attack, we have a 65% chance to hit, we'll deal 4 damage. But we can also do other things like, hold on. We can kick, less damage but higher hit chance. We can prepare our attack, which fills up basically like our I guess what I would call this our turn gauge. And it guarantees our next attack to hit, and then we've got like a heavy attack. So yeah, I think we'll aim and then do our attack, so our attack hits, and then we'll just aim and attack. So we're guaranteed to deal 8 damage to it, and it attacks us. We are also able to dodge, but dodging does take up like a good chunk of the bar. Like 84 just to attempt dodging an attack. Oh, but we actually did dodge the attack. It worked. So yeah, I think we'll go with that pattern. Dodge, aim, attack. Okay, all those attacks landed, we actually killed the thing. The combat is so cool. Yeah, it's a very interesting way to do combat. It's like, okay, there's a bit of tactics to it, but you know, it's fairly simple to wrap your head around when you see what the options do. Okay, you learned that the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You decided to rent books that might help you. So let's see, we've got an architect journal we can read. One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnel. It's a natural concert hall, he claims. And we get a newspaper. An article covers a group of scientists from Tokyo. They were exploring and mapping weird cave formations found in the cliffs. The search of the missing team of scientists continues. The only clue so far is a code written on the wall. 427 HZ. 427 HZ. Am I gonna remember that? Probably not. But hey, we do have the info now. But yeah, we will... Let's see. A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he's engulfed in fire from seemingly nowhere. As other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. When she sees you, she starts to run. You can't shake the feeling that you were the target of this supernatural attack. Yeah, like, so, fun enough, this is actually one of the unique events I mentioned. This only happens if your god of choice is Itotu. Because it's like, oh yeah, the cultists have fire powers because it's a fire god. Dexterity check success. The hooded woman disappears behind a corner, and when you get there, she's gone. Already mixed with a crowd. In a nearby dumpster, you find the sulphur stinking hoodie and an envelope containing your photo plus a curious incantation spell. It's Hotu Flame. It deals 8 damage. It costs, or it fills the meter by 2 when we use it, and it also costs stamina and reason to cast. Yeah, isn't it nice when the cultist tries to assassinate us, so we just learn their assassination spell? Like, man, life good. Oh, so yeah, poor guy just got killed because he was standing next to him and the cultist has shame. Let's see, the road seems to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighbourhood. Just join the cult, easy. Yeah, like, maybe, I don't know, they're a fire cult. They're like, oh, heat and hotness, and they probably like the sun, and boo, I don't like heat and hotness and the sun. Stabby stabby. I mean, I've already got a knife on me, I can go stabby stabby without a cult. You spent hours trying to find a way out, finally completely exhausted. You end up on the main street as the passage you blighted to the blighted neighbourhood closes behind you. Okay, that just fills up the doom a little bit, that's fine. Oh my god, and now we need to go back to the seaside anyway. Be the alien cult like them. If you know, you know. I'm a video, I don't think I know. Anyway, never mind. The military is here. The military exercise makes you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? You doom scroll for an entire afternoon, plus 2% to no, not the doom scrolling, I would never. K was taken by aliens, 30. That's, oh, poor K, that's a lot of alien abductions. I hope she ended up being okay. It's so funny to talk about someone else who got, like, abducted by aliens a lot. Because it's like, oh yeah, I vibe. I've got a friend who's alien VTuber, so it's like, I'm kind of buddy with them. I probably won't get anal probed. Oh, but yo, Jovins, welcome in. How you doing? You're kinda just in time. I mean, we've only just started our first run of the day, so you've made good time to, you know, you've made it before anything spicy or disastrously bad has happened. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. It stinks of spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. Ooh. The alien cult starts with heavens. Made a book about it. There's nothing important, but you find... I mean, okay, you know what? A flashlight isn't a terrible thing to have in this game. Oh no. Click a mansion room to explore it. So, this is another random event we get in World of Horror, and this is like my least favourite kind. So, we need to explore the mansion, and we have 9 rooms, represented by these 9 tiles. One takes us onward in the mystery, the other one is just like random events that will waste our time. Maybe be an item we can find. I hate these. Most of the time, I do these and I don't find my way through it until the very last spot. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet with an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. You know what, I'm gonna burn it. You never know what's inside the hideous book, but that's a good thing. And Doom goes down by 3%. It went down by 3 to 15, I didn't realise we had that much Doom already. It looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion like to read. If the tomes reach the ceiling, you don't have much time, but maybe you could spare a minute to look through books. You know, just check the table. The notice line on the table looked like the ramblings of a madman. We're trying to understand them. You read the passage aloud. Nothing happens, but you feel watched. And our doom went up by 3%. Okay, so I just undone the progress I got from burning the book. Corpses are strung up on wire like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. -2 reason. I told you this game loves hitting me with like stuff that kills my reason. Oh, you were startled when you discovered that headless body. You were horrified when you saw its head hanging in the middle of a room and laughing. And another enemy that takes reason off me. Damn, nobody wants my HP? Really? Right, we can kill it this turn. You found an item, black hair. Okay. Anyone in chat need to be sacrificed to Cthulhu? I vote. Damn. Everyone voting for Raph to get sacrificed? Even Raph is voting for Raph? No way. Wow, I mean that's tragic, but you know what? You'll be missed, Raph. I'll remember the fun pleasant times before you get sent to the great beyond being a sacrifice. Oh no, what have I done? Sacrifice, oh no, what have I done? What have I encouraged? Oh dear. I'm just saying though, this would be the perfect time for like a brand new person to like come and walk. I would love that. Just like, oh hey, look at this guy, I wonder what he does, and it's like, So they're preparing a human sacrifice in chat. That's very normal. A hot bath is too inviting. We've got 22% doom in the first mystery. I don't think we got time for it. Right, 4 tiles left. Where could it be? The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. A stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing arcane symbols painted in the stone, you take a closer look. Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay. Chat, I swear I might be a funny timing guy with summoning stuff. Oh, so first of all, Red, hello and thank you for the raid. So hi raiders, I am Unleashed Wheel, and like Red, I'm a fellow streamer as part of the Wish group. So yes, I'm Unleashed Wheel. You can call me either Unleashed or Nicto, just for simplicity's sake. I'm a Scottish vampire VTuber that mostly plays horror and RPG games, and today we're playing a horror RPG roguelike called World of Horror, very heavily inspired by the works of Junji Ito and H.P. Lovecraft. Now, you might have walked in and saw in chat, because we were just talking about this, you might have noticed in chat we've got everyone in chat getting ready to like sacrifice one of our viewers to like an eldritch god. I'm not foolish on myself. Look, sometimes things just happen. Please don't worry about this human sacrifice in the corner. Everyone just make yourself comfortable. We got snacks, we got lots of entertainment through my silly shenanigans. You're all welcomed. If you need to raid and run, that's also understandable. Please don't feel compelled to run because of the human sacrifice stuff. That's just a wacky hobby that happens here sometimes. I mean, that's just like, yeah. I mean, hey, look, we never sacrifice people without consent, right? So if that makes anyone feel a little more comfortable. But yes, how was stream? I did hop in a little bit earlier. I know you were doing more Binding of Isaac, and hey, I did see that you finally got Azazel. So it's like, yes, that's nice, because I remember the other day you said that was your main. Which, how funny, it's like you're coming from like one roguelike to another. Who have we got? Let's see, what faces have we got along with you, Red? Pop5483, hello. Dang Ginger, yes, I'll tell you something, so the devs of this game loved Junji Ito's work so much. Junji Ito actually does make a cameo appearance in the game, but they had to remove his name and they just had to label him as a enthusiastic manga author who likes writing and doing art of like creepy things. What are my pronouns? They're just he, him. Anyway, sorry, so we were here making a decision, so basically, we're investigating an old mansion where people have mysteriously disappeared and like a big pillar just came out of the ground. I'm gonna try study the symbols. Knowledge check success. Some of the symbols from a stone tablet you saw at the museum. What's the connection? Alright, yeah, no problem. I have no issue with anyone asking. Also, you know, something I realised I forgot to bring up. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm actually playing a mod of World of Horror where I am a playable character because my friend was very generous to make a mod. Where he did the art, the full character design and everything. It was my friend Vice Capitan, very talented streamer, does a lot of RPG stuff himself. Because, like, hold on, if I move myself, like, yeah, yeah, look, it's a spread of me and this game's art style. I know it might look a little different because, you know, my model is currently in chibi style. This is just kind of a fill-in while I wait for a proper model because I'm like transitioning from like PNG to full model, and this is like my in-between state. But actually, just because I need to show off how cool and talented Vice is, the art he used as a reference is actually my PNG art, which if I can nab that very quickly to show the comparison, because like I think look, Vice is a humble guy and he's never gonna openly admit it, but I think he did like a cracking job with the art. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, it's giant. Oh, it's a giant sprite. But yeah. Okay, yeah, there we go. There's our. You know what? I was waiting for it to happen because we've like I said, the last few days we've had this the past few days where it's like we always get one, sometimes two little OBS hiccups in streams the last few days. I don't know what causes it, but maybe one day, hopefully, I'll finally figure out what's constantly killing my streams these last few weeks. But yeah. Oh my god, fucking OBS, why? Okay. Okay, like I said, it's one or two, so hopefully that's our two crashes. You know what, it's so funny with that second crash though, I actually think I might have noticed something. Because I did see that. Okay, I don't even know if we've got any like tech-savvy software people in chat, but because like over the last few weeks I've been like toggling my settings to try and make streaming more stable, and I'm still getting the crashes. I did notice though, through that second disconnection, that I got a little notification that's like, hey buddy, your ethernet went off, you're just using regular old internet now. And it's like, huh, I wonder if like my ethernet cable is just like dying on me. Anyway, sorry, I've had this like spray man like dangling for a while now. Yeah, there we go. Comparison seen now. Anyway, I think we're finally free from the tech issues. Oh, I forgot about the fucking jump scare. Okay, let's see if we can finally get out of this. Ethernet pins might have been bent. Maybe, you know, it is a Was this the second stream it happened? No, this has been happening every stream I've done for like the last 2 weeks now. It's literally a case of like error happens on stream after stream. I tweak settings to try and fix it, and it just keeps on happening. I want to say, I mean, what a stream like usually what 3 times a week. So yeah, this is probably like 6 streams going on, maybe a little more that this has happened. But yeah, you know, I've checked like the software side of things. Maybe it's just like because you know my Ethernet adapter is a few years old at this point, so maybe. Let's see, the round window of the Crooked Manor Tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. Well, I think we need to fight that feeling. One glimpse of the eldritch landscape is enough. You cover your eyes and move to where you can't see the damned window. You feel sick, but at least you're safe. Oh my god, our sanity's so low though. Like, keep in mind, we had 21 sanity just like we had stamina, and our sanity is all the way down to 9 at the start of the run. I'm telling you, chat, this game hates me having sanity. You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft. You remove the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway. Okay, hold on. I am going to remind myself what that password we learned about was. 247HZ. Right, 247HZ. You follow a winding corridor until you stumble upon something really strange. Someone set up a series of vintage looking speakers all connected to a single unit. The speakers must be the source of the sound. You see a knob allowing you to change its frequency. Well, we know what to do. 427. The acoustics of the underground cave make the waves in the machine tone create a ghastly melody shaking you to the bone. As you move closer to the stone altar, you scream in terror. You're not the only one charmed by the sounds. Cursed chants amplified by the cave system make you dizzy. To your horror, you notice the sound awakened something else. The inner core. 88 HP. I mean, you only increase doom and don't hurt me, so... I mean, that's kinda cool. Oh, wait. It's far out at sea, so I can't attack it. Uh-oh. Oh dear chat, we might be cooked. I can't kick, I can't slash it. I've no ranged attack. Wait a minute, no, that's actually a lie. I say I don't have any ranged attack. But I do have... Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, it's your spells. Okay, here's the thing though. We have a total flame. 8 damage, but he has 88 HP, and we've only got 9 reason. So we don't have enough reason to kill this thing with a total flame. Oh fuck. I need to think, how do we... We're currently in a kind of unwinnable situation right now. I've never actually... fought this thing at the end of this quest before. I mean, okay, I guess I can throw my items, like, if I can get its health low enough. Oh, these aren't throwable though. Yeah, I can only throw the flashlight at it. Now this is retro. Damn, well, it's Balami. Yep, very retro style game. Oh shit. Oh, we might be in trouble. You know what? Hold on. I do have an idea. I've got an idea. Oh wait, no. The enemy is so massive this attack won't cause any damage. Oh, so it's because of how big it is that attacks don't do anything not range. You know what? Assess the situation, look for an improvised weapon. Attracted by chance, amplified by the cave system, Utaru has awakened and is awaiting its sacrifice. The music is getting louder, you must hurry. I mean, I can meditate to regain some of my lost reason, I guess. Run away? Oh wait, we can run away from this fight? That might be what we're forced to do, sadly. Although we're gonna get a bad ending for this investigation, I'm sure, because there can be nothing good from running away from this thing. Almost tripping over the countless human bones, you decided to run from the cave. The haunting melody continues to follow you as Otaru begins its reign of terror in the waters surrounding Shiokawa. Well, sorry Shiokawa, your waters are doomed now. Also, you Balami, thank you for the worm. Yeah, we'll get the little guy out, we'll get the little goober, the creature out. Okay, unholy chants coming from the caves connected to the mansion drove the family insane. Awakening Otaru almost made you share their fate. You decided to run afraid of dire consequences. The inner coil always snares its prey, and right now the fisherman looks so tasty. Ending B, 30 experience, 15 bonus experience, doomed down by 4. +1 reason and stamina. You know, I mean, it's not as bad an outcome as I thought we would get. Store closed. The friendly dog disappeared last night. You have to find a new place to... No! And just when I was saying things weren't all so bad. No, what do you mean they took the dog? No, not the doggo. Not the good boy. Ah, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Why'd they take the doggo? Anyway, we might as well grab our key. And take a bath. Because we need to use that to get some reason back, because our reason was so low. Right, so we got House Hotel done, and that was something. I don't know. I'm still very concerned about School Scissors. Although I do think, if I remember right, we can get an item, the wooden bat, from doing school scissors. And I do know we can get one of the unlockable characters if we have the baseball bat and wooden bat together. Oh, unfortunately, from what I remember, I think the baseball bat is a random chance to find, so it's like, oh, a bit of gambling there. You know what, fuck it, it's also like the most dangerous investigation we've got here, so fuck it, might as well give it a try and get it out the way. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumour has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave, a woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You know your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. Okay, the school's eerily quiet. Your friend left your notebook. If the rumours are true, to stop the tall one with scissors, you need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend left them somewhere around the school. I mean, yeah, we just gotta explore the school building to get the stuff we need. You find an old trophy case set in an abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One medal seems particularly valuable. Break the window to get it. Check plaques and trophies. I mean, is it really that necessary and valuable? We need to break the window for it. I say just check. You find a small trophy with a curious plaque. Grand Champion of the Cannibal Eating Contest 1956. And again, there goes the reason that I tried to build back up. Also, yeah, Cannibal Eating Contest, very interesting thing to publicly display at school. You feel something horrible happening in your school, you've got to hurry and find the items. She said she would do everything to be with you, even if it meant to cheat death itself. Stalker girl! It damages stamina and sanity. Well, I mean, that's so cool that she wants to be together forever. Unfortunately, I go stabby. Actually, no, let's play a little bit safer. Let's do the dodge, prepare attack, and then attack. And yeah, we dodged an attack, and we can go in for the kill this time, so... easy. Oh! Right, yeah, we got a level up that I just completely denied. Yeah, let's increase dexterity as my stat choice, or... No, definitely dexterity. And upon level up, we can also take a perk. So let's say we've got Haunted Dreams, regain extra reason for completing a mystery. You know, considering how much this game likes to take my reason, that might not be a bad thing. Morbid Inspiration, gain experience when losing reason, that could be huge. And art knowledge. I feel we need a reason increase in things. You know, I feel Morbid Inspiration would be good to gain experience when losing reason for more level ups, because I actually forgot to mention this, but I can touch on this now. So, a funny thing, I never mentioned, you know, I talked about how in this game characters have special abilities, and even though I'm a modded in character, I am no exception. For those of you who want to know, so what's my deal? Yeah, Vice gave me a very funny and, dare I say, lore accurate ability called Winging It. So basically, I have a sort of penalty to all skill checks, making them a bit harder to do. But any skill check I do pass gives me bonus experience. So the way that I've got two things that can grant bonus experience, this is the thing about me as a character in this game. I can be unlucky and just kind of get fucked with the skill check penalty, but potentially, and just potentially, I could possibly snowball like really hard in a run, and then when I snowball, it's kind of funny. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seemed the blessed chalk was left in the book. I'm so surprised that specifically the chalk is blessed. Let's see. Occult diary. Use it for -3 doom. You can also trade it in for money if we really wanted. But what's the point of money if my favourite shopkeeper's gone? You entered the damp smelling sport wing. You notice a backpack drifting on a swim board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you were looking for? Well, that's not ominous at all, is it? You enter the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. As suddenly the water turns murky and you realise you're not alone in the pool. A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool. Oh, it's a creepy teacher, I guess. Okay, finally though, someone who takes stamina away from me and leaves my like sanity alone. Anyway, I don't care if we're in the water. I have a knife. The bloated teacher disappears underwater. Hold on. I'm gonna dodge. Oh, I can't dodge and brace for impact. Oh. If he's underwater, am I able to hit him? Probably not, but you know, let me try it anyway. Oh yeah, we can still stab him when he's under the water. We got a new injury, bloated, oh dear. Well, hold on, what does bloated do? Something is moving inside your stomach. Oh, well, that's not good. Did this motherfucker just hit me with like the Empreg attack? I can't believe it, dude. I can't believe he would do that. Well, that can't be anything good, I'm sure. You found the chalk you can use to draw the sigil in the ritual. Copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. Let's see items. Oh no, it's here. A broken bottle and black hair. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I would. Friend's diary. This sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. Maru is acting strange. Need to talk with her. Their class hopes she doesn't attempt the ritual. I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I'll try and perform it. So it's like a circle over like a curve and a line down with a little dot under it. What does black hair do, I wonder? Combine with sewn kit? Broken bottle. You know, we'll keep it in case we need to throw it at someone. It should be correct now. Hell no, that ain't correct at all. See, that line's right, but... Hold on. Oh, right, yeah, it's in a square and a circle, right, so... Yeah, that should be the right design then. So now we just need the candles. Impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. Apparently we just have to stare in disbelief. The sound of scissors is getting louder, you must hurry. With the trail going cold, it might be time for a different approach. Could a similar case have occurred in the past? A trip to the library? Waste the time. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Wait. What's that? As you take a step back, as the writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall woman-like creature with 3 faces all connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It's also your only chance. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? Oh, Yuripocalypse, you're welcome in. How are you doing? How are things, Yuri? Okay, so yeah, we did get, okay, we did get a nice simple sigil, because sometimes the sigil can be a bit of a mess to find and discover. Because I'll tell you the fun fact, chat, and this is why I'm so concerned about this quest. Because if you mess up the ritual, this boss appears in like a much more powerful state, a lot more attack power, a lot more health, and it is rough. But you also get like a much better drop item, like really powerful like scissor weapon if you fight the boss and it's like powered up state. I ain't confident about fighting that powered up state though, so yeah, I'm just going for the nice like her basic form. Oh, and we didn't dodge that hit, sadly. Guy seems nice and innocent. Oh yeah, I'm sure the scissor woman only has like the best and friendliest of attentions. It's just like, look at that wide ass smile that goes across 3 faces. Right, if we take one more hit from the scissor woman, we're dead, so... in a desperate manner, I'm going to throw a glass bottle at her. Oh, shit. Okay. That's not good. Here's the sort. Yeah. They just think I need a haircut. But I don't. So, if I use a heavy attack, that deals 5 damage. So if I use 2 heavy attacks and they both land, that's a guaranteed kill. The problem is each hit only has a 69% chance to hit, so I could kill... Wait, can I aim one of these? Yes, I can, okay. This all comes down to whether that second hit lands or not. Okay, I landed. Okay, we're good. The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend gravely wounded but alive. You help him up, and both of you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. Scissors Woman is gone for good, or is she? You shudder knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon this eldritch being. Time skip. I thought it was Monday, not Tuesday, right? Okay, time skip isn't really the worst thing ever. That we can live with that. Say hi! Oh my goodness! Thank you for the blood offering. Yo, how's my favourite little fey fella doing this fine day? I'm dying. I almost got beaten physically and mentally by one with large scissors, but you know what? We get there. How are my stats looking? 4 reason, 5 stamina. Oh no. Oh shit. No. Go back. I need to have a bath before I. Yes, stamina. Right. We're in a bad shape. We're gonna take Rotten Report of a Rancid Ram because this is a nice, easy mystery. Also, Doom at 36%. You know what? I think before we start, we are going to go rest just to get a little heal up. You know what? Let me be crazy and take the double rest. Right. Discard 2 item cards to complete the side quest. Well, I mean, oh wait, stored items the way to the left. I mean, a code diary might be nice to have or not. Right. Okay, hold on. Black hair is useless to me, so we'll discard that. But like, flashlight's potentially useful. Handcuffs are really good, so I don't want to get rid of them. I mean, a code diary lures Doom, which is nice, but do I really need it? I'm not so sure, chat. World of the Horror, let's go. Yeah! We are World of Horror and Rice, you're welcome in. Also, oh my goodness, right, this makes it so convenient. Well, because yeah, I like no surprise, Wasey. I'm using your goddamn mode again, and I was like telling chat all about how great and talented it is, and people should be like in awe. I feel so bad now because it's like bro just came in to vibe and watch some World of Horror, and I'm ready to like point and bring attention to Vice, and I'm like, that's him, chat. That's my friend who's like really cool and talented and made this entire mod possible. Oh, you made it. Yes. Yep. Vice captain. That is my friend who managed to make the mod for this. Because like Vice is just that talented a guy. Like I said, he did everything. He made the art. He made the design choice of giving me the winging ability, which I love. Because let's all agree that's just lore canon unleashed. Okay. Um. You know what? Actually, I feel since I'm like shouting all this like praise. Advice. Hold on. Let me remember streamer etiquette. Cause you know what? It's like, man, I'm giving Vice all this credit. If only there was a stream tool built into Twitch that we could use to like give that kind of credit to people. I don't know, man. I wish like something like that existed. Oh wait, it does. This shout out tool. Also, yeah, for those of you who've heard my like mad ramblings over the last few days about a Pokemon tournament, wouldn't you know it, Vice is also one of the two hosts of that. So yeah, if you wanna like, look, I won't be streaming mine myself. So it's like if you wanna see me live into the grand finals, yeah, you go check Vice out. And you should anyway, because like Vice, you know, he plays a lot of like RPG games, tabletop RPGs. So for those of you in my community that really vibe with like the RPG shenanigans, like go to Vice, you'll get even more of a full of RPG goodness. I'm looking forward to it because I think it's a really fun concept. I mean, okay, so like this tournament, right? The Magicup's been fun from start to finish, and it's like, okay, yeah, we've had it going a little bit longer than expected, but like we're still having a good laugh from it. You know what? I don't care. I'm actually going to discard. You sneak into an alley in the dead of night, gagging your look at the restaurant's garbage. It's all vile pulp. A few chunks of meat look like promising samples. And we have the smelly meat. But, I should figure out how to do that, even if it's just the spray. Yeah? Like, I'd be so cute. And yeah, like, you know, if a vampire can run around a Japanese town, you know, fighting eldritch beings, I think, you know, dare I say, I think a fae is probably like a more fitting, you know, choice to like go and stop eldritch orders. Like, man, I'm just Stevie's creature of the night that like drinks blood and stuff. Like, fae, you know, whimsical little creatures, natural born like tricksters, like. You've probably got more of a plan to fight eldritch beings than I do. Same, I only like... The only thing I could put on an eldritch slaying CV is like, hey, I really like Bloodborne to an unhealthy degree. I'd be down to work on a special pack for this year's Spooktober. Oh, that's right, because people can mod in complete, like, mysteries. If I get really into it, it'll be like a threat instead. You go to hospital and I'll be like, please sign the visitors list, then you're fucked. Fair that... I mean... Yeah, there's definitely, like, some face stories I've read that really are, like, borderline eldritch horror. Like, fae are neat, right? And I like Seisei as the favourite fae, because he's, like, really cool and just pleasant. But, like, I've heard, look, I get it, not all fae are the same, say, so don't worry about it. All I'm saying is I've heard some fae that have done some messed up stuff, dude, and it's like, look, there are some interesting folk in your, in the fae community, I'm just gonna say. But, like, you're cool. Oh my goodness, excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, it says the other voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello, are you still there? Okay, I'm sure if I hang up immediately, you take my reason, because it's like, oh, spooky salesman, and I'm tired of losing reason, so like, I'm gonna regret this, but okay, listen to the man. You learn some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said was the truth, humanity is... And I lose reason anyway, but also I lose doom as well, so that's kinda neat. Some fair, very eldritch coded, like that thing in the edge of the woods. I was made to be cool. Yeah, you know, you are cool, says that's right. Oh, Cyclops' neighbour. 20 HP. 2 reason. I'm telling you, chat, everything's trying to take my reason. Everything's after my sanity. Nobody wants to fight me in an honest fisticuffs fight anymore. It's all about the sanity drain and what is the world come to? Like, SMH, am I right, chat, or am I right? Like, what's the deal with, like, psychological warfare? You know what? I'm gonna go gambling to try and kill them this turn. Gambling worked. It seems that you are not the only one wanting to try it for yourself. The path is blocked by a rotten corpse covered in poison ivy. Oh, is it, man? I'm being ignorant of the fact I can level up. You know what? Stop the fight. I'm leveling up. Oh, dexterity would be funny to put up even higher, but like, I think I kinda need the reason buff. Let's see, outdoorsman. +1 lot. +1 perception. Regain 1 reason for all failed event skills. I'm not gonna lie, Doomed already really goes kinda huge with my winging it ability, but we've already, You know, yeah, we'll go with that. Look at the smile on that nice gentleman, and I mean, I feel it's more of like a look of awe, or maybe slightly a pog face rather than like a smile, but you know what, they definitely won't be smiling when I'm done with them. They picked a fight with the wrong dude. Dodge, prep, attack. We dodged the attack. Okay, let's keep this up. Dodge, prep, attack. We dodged again. Good, good. Dodge, prep. I mean, okay, yeah, this is the comfy. And now you've got low enough HP so we can just go in for the kill. You smell around the restaurant. Oh, or sorry. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease raw, and is that blood you can smell? I mean, hey, if anyone could smell blood, it would be me, wouldn't it? I think Doomed already, hell good it is, like, because we already have, yeah, morbid inspiration, gain experience when losing reason. So if we lose reason, we gain experience. If we fail a skill check, we gain reason, and then winging it, is, you know, I have a penalty to skill checks but gain bonus experience if I do succeed. These three skills all mingle into each other like really, really well. Like, it's a really nice build that just connects together. Nah, stab them all. See, Chris gets it. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus curse. Oh boy. Traumatized. And they give me a hit to my max reason. I still have the goddamn, like, yes, I'm still suffering from the impreg attack. You know what? I wonder if I can do something. Wait. Yeah, can I, like, go to hospital to remove that, actually? Because that might not be something I want to keep. He's traumatized these days and bloated. The what attack? Well, yeah, because, look, I was swimming, and then, like, the creepy shirtless teacher from the pool appeared, and he attacked me. And the game's like, oh yeah, you were struck by the half-naked teacher of the pool. You now have something in your stomach now. And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess the creepy half-naked teacher just like struck me with the impreg attack. I guess. I know what I've said and I regret nothing. Congrats, you're gonna be a dad. Nah, I don't want to be. Look, I don't want to be. Actually, no, I was about to make a joke, but that was gonna go into like really, really dark territory. Yeah. You know what? For once in my life, actually, yeah, I don't think it would be funny actually to say the joke I was about to say, because it's like that's a bit too real actually. Where I was going, like I thought of it and I'm like nah. In my mind I'm like I don't vibe with what I was about to say. I ain't saying that out loud. What's the kid gonna be? Well, I mean. Oh, sorry, Rafford, there is no kid. I can't believe you got attacked by my old PE teacher. No! Cursed! Cursed joke! Nowhere near as bad as the route I was almost about to go down. Anyway, it's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge. Especially when you feel someone's gazing your back. You know what? I'm gonna confront a stranger. A priest from a nearby temple asks what you were doing. You can't make up a lie and you're thrown out. Why was I investigating a cemetery in regards to, like, mystery ramen? Be careful, that's real, that's real. Let's see, despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighbourhood is starting to change. The location's threat level increases. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out. All without tasting the weird dish. Investigate lab. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into the lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the lab? Just a vial of ramen or the vial and the meat? Yeah, we'll do that. You look at the chart and cannot believe your eyes. Where the standard test didn't detect anything weird. Adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse to flee to the next town or on the next train. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to do. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customer still lining up where they remember the entrance. Arcane Storm. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in green glow. Reason cost of all spells is increased by 1. I mean, we don't really use a lot of spellcasting, so we're kind of fine with that. The local conservatives get that same notification every... What? Man, that's wild. Yeah, I can imagine it, like, all the, like, grouchy, cold, evil politicians and, you know, they're living their life and then they see the, like, mental notification of, like, oh, there's a lot of, like, bright, colourful flags around. They represent joy and equality to the LGBT, and then they're like, we're mean and heartless, and we don't understand that, so we're gonna get mad about it. Because what is acceptance in this day and age, man? And like, come on, man. People are saying Happy Pride Month and you ain't gonna have any pride or any happiness. Like, that's just you just lose. You just lose at that entire month then. Well, I definitely think I actually need stamina more than anything, honestly. Okay. Crimson Cape or Violent Vigil? Yeah, Crimson Cape. A new game is spreading among your friends. I dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. I dare to meet Akamanto. Actually, yeah, isn't this the mystery that I tried last time? And I thought I did it right, but then things went horribly wrong. One of your friends says he doesn't believe in curses, that he intends to complete the dangerous stair. Gather gossip. Yeah, because the gossip I got last time said don't pick any paper. And then the guy dragged me to the Eldritch Dimension and just cut me up with a katana, and it's not sure if that's the right call or not. I might have been gaslit with false information. Right, gossip, make those drones who did. I keep hearing a wailing sound coming from the third story in the girl's bathroom. How did you do in your English exam? When Akamanto asks what paper you want, refuse everything. I don't know though. Because if you refuse everything, I think you just die. Oh, this mystery is spooky. No worries. Or maybe I just had a bad run last time, I don't know. You heard some versions of the legend. Everyone agrees you can't take anything the man offers you though. Hmm. Eh. Okay, so you're definitely trying to like nudge that on. I'm willing to believe you, game. But also knowing how scary a command 2 can be, I think I'm gonna like rest up then. At least one rest up. Go sit, girl. The museum started hanging up posters promoting a Greek art exhibition unaware of the danger. Opening night may prove to be the last for us all. Itotu is coming and now you know the date. Well, we can potentially stop the summoning, so it's okay. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says she can't find her mummy. You spot the girl is addressing a backpack laying nearby. You know what? Take her home. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face from behind the door. She starts screaming to get the girl away. The girl calmly tells you she can take it from here. Interesting. Well, anyway, I got a level up offer, and I am absolutely putting my dexterity up even higher. +1 to charisma, regain extra reason for completing a mystery or perception. You know what? Let's put my perception up just a little bit. Why not? Right, you stumble upon the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school's database to look with it. You know what? Check it out. A curious text file containing occult instructions. You delete it, preventing anyone from trying it. And hey, doom went down. That's nice. One of the articles mentions a young doctor who performed life-saving surgery on a victim of a brutal assault. The assault happened in a toilet stall. I mean, hey, that might be good info to get because I think we're next to get assaulted. The heatwave continues with record temperatures. Continuing your investigation takes more and more effort. Oh man, now ain't this a relatable one considering over the last 2 months we got hit with 3 goddamn heatwaves in the UK. I'm still petty about that. I'm still petty. We got hit with 3 whole heatwaves. 3 weeks of like inferno cursed sunny weather, no way. You enter the kitchen, even though it's abandoned, the lights are off, something is cooking in a large pot. You know, I'm not gonna look what's cooking because I know that's a bad idea. I'm just gonna look for a first aid kit. Nah, nothing. Cool, I guess we're going downtown then. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty, yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder seeing the weird woman reach into her pocket and produce a nasty looking knife. Pretty face, mind if I... You fool! You tried to challenge me to a knife fight? Aspiring mod. Well... Oh, 4 stamina though. Oh. Oh, why does the wannabe mod deal so much damage? Hold up. Well, I mean, I guess it's partly because, you know, it took L2. 90% chance to hit. Hold on, we probably don't need to aim then, do we? Resist experience by 5 raise the hit rate to 10 for the rest of the encounter. I mean, yeah, if we do that, then we just get 100% attack rate on normal attacks. Right, dodge the attack, good. Prepare a dodge, because we really need to hope we can keep dodging. We found an item, Lucky Earrings. Equipped for +2 luck. I mean, damn, sure, I'll equip that. I'll take any stat increase I can. Coraline Japanese version one. God, it does kind of have that vibe to it, you know, instead of like eyes, it's like the face. I mean, I guess it wasn't really like taken, you know, she wanted to give like the creepy button eyes. Looks a lot like her too. Yeah! Kinda similar to appearance. God, I have not thought about that movie in like a long time. What like an absolutely like peak movie. God, I remember me and my sister, like the first thing we saw Coraline, like, oh my god, like absolute chills. Like, god, that was creepy shit. But like, obviously the horror enthusiast that I can't help but love it. Even nowadays, I think it's like really still up there as like a very strong, but really great horror movie. Hearing footsteps behind you, you realise you aren't the only student here. A girl wearing a demon mask starts giggling as she gets closer. 5 stamina, oh my god. You know, I complained about the mental damage, and now everyone's just out here ready to like physically beat my ass, I guess. It's like, be careful what you wish for, I suppose. And yeah, we can get the kill this turn, so, you know, let me abuse the funny attack boost. Oh boy, box cutter broken. You know what, the box cutter might be nice to have, and you know what? Let me go to my stored items. Oh, okay, I forgot no stored items, I used up everything. I don't like how low my stamina is, that's a little concerning. Right, prepare yourself. Red paper, blue paper, I don't want anything from you. Even if they make 0 sense, box cutters are good horror way. Because, oh yeah, absolutely, like... Actually, wait, hold on a minute. 72 speed, 65 chance to hit. It's a lower chance to hit, but hold on. Slightly lower speed, but like, it is more damage. You know what is funny? Oh, well, a broken box cutter though. Sharp yet fragile. Oh, it's not even a dexterity weapon. It's perception. So, like, I would probably get better stat bonuses from the steak knife because it's dex. Never mind. I guess we'll just say I don't want anything from you then. And hope I don't regret this. The tall man in the red coat takes their mask off as stall walls wither and rot. Reality starts to crumble. Akamanto true form. Yeah, 4 damage to all. 36 HP. Oh my god, yeah, he's gonna kill me in 2 turns. Oh shit. yeah, I need to just start throwing things at him, so we'll throw the box cutter, 1 damage. I guess even throw the flashlight. I mean, okay, we definitely need to dodge because I cannot take that hit at all. Yeah, combat skill, sorry, that's what I was looking for. And... no, not prep. Dodge. And then just, like, attack. This is gonna be a little scary. And by a little, I mean a lot. Oh, we can't even squeeze in a kick? Damn. Oh, well, Akamanto stabbed me. If I take one more hit, it's GG's. Wait, 12 HP? Hold on. I deal 4 damage. Wait, I can do 4 stabs, right? Oh, okay, well, we're fine. Barely, but we get there. I thought you weren't supposed to answer this question. Yeah, no, so he offers you a red or blue piece of paper, and they say you're not supposed to accept anything he offers you, which is what I said, but then it's like, oh, he appears in like this powerful true form. That's why I was so confused, because this is what happened to me last time, but I died. I mean, you know, I don't know. Maybe if I pick a paper, it somehow gets worse, I'm not sure. When you wake up, you find yourself back in the toilet still, thinking it was all a dream. To stand up, you hear a crack from under your shoe. There lies a broken crimson mask. Akamanto might return one day, but now you know the ancient horrors can be defeated. Riots. Dangerous band of rioters are gathering around the downtown area. The police are oh, hold on. Actually, wait, I need to remember, is the last one an investigation in town? Because if it is, I might be able to try and get myself a new character, and one I'm a big fan of as well, the Rioter. Because I know the Riot increases the chance of the Rioter appearing. Who'd have thunk it? No, we absolutely need as much stamina. Vicious verses of a violent individual. I have a bad feeling this one is one that doesn't take place in town, but an official looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? Oh, rip. Well, I guess I'm getting no writer then. You feel watched. Well, I guess we've got to retreat. It takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on in here. 4 actions on the right allow you to investigate the location. Explore mansion, you are here. Who is that? A muscular man is eyeing you as you take a step towards him. You cannot but notice the deep scar going across his cheek. Old man's body is in the master's bedroom. Go there if you want. Suddenly a wall before you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole-ridden monstrosity. Ooh, hole-ridden thing. Okay, at least we're back to like the reason damage. You're not the biggest threat to me. I have quite a bit of HP though, I need to be cautious of that. We got a new injury hose. Each day more holes appear. You know what? I am just gonna tough out and deal with the holes. We're at the end of the run. What's a few holes in my body, you know? So I might end up looking like Swiss cheese soon enough. You know what? Fuck it, I'll go gambling. 75% chance to hit and I missed all 4. You are fucking kidding me. Really, did I... I shouldn't have went gambling at all. I really thought. Oh my god, robbery! Your luck is but yeah, see when I talked about like, you know, like a few days ago when I like, you know, did my like introductory talk, Chris, there's a reason I said my luck is bad. That is the kind of shit that happens to me, just that robbery. That encounter was the final straw. Your mind has snapped and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept you were insane, that no old god is awakening to devour humanity, but the drugs haven't made the horrors disappear. Oh man. Damn, yeah, I finally snapped. I started tweaking. Look, it kind of makes sense that I would have a mental breakdown after missing like 4 attacks with a high chance to hit anyway. Like, bro, like this is why in stuff like Pokemon I don't have any belief or trust when I'm like playing and using moves that don't have 100% accuracy. If it ain't 100% accuracy, the move has 50% accuracy. That is the truth, please believe me. Oh my goodness. Right, anyway, we had the funny Unleashed run. I guess we can change things up with one of our funny base game characters. I mean, okay, so we've got our funny Yakuza with a smoking addiction. But I have done runs with him before. I was thinking for a funny run, yeah, like Mizuki the idol character. Cause she's got this thing of like, you know, she starts with a random ally and she can get allies which have like small benefits. And I know there's like a skill of like you can gather your allies to defend or attack you, and I think that could make for a really funny like gimmicky run that I would like to try out. So it's like, you know what, we'll try. We'll see if Select Idol can bring anything fun to the table. Now the question is, which one are we going with? Cause see, okay, to be fair, even though I did Ohutu for the funnies, I have cleared runs of these two, Ohutu and Athizolith. Kathaka Tarasu, I don't really want to do a run with that, cause like, I do not fight, cause run from combat can be rough. Here's the thing we never saw in the previous run. So there are ghosts in this game, and ghosts you can't hit with physical attacks, so if you bump into a ghost with this, like, god active, you're cooked, essentially, unless you've got, you know, the rare ways. I mean, you know, maybe the funny Goizo risk doing penalty, you know, we could play that game, try and get a Goizo clear. Right, wait, huh? The city's changed so fast you barely recognise it anymore. Choose up to 2 different additional actions per location for this playthrough, huh? Okay, I guess we're just unlocking more stuff then. But the shop and PlayStation are just too essential, I feel. Unfortunately, you don't have them all unlocked. Yeah, I need to just play this game more and like... Oh, is that supposed to be like a Mega Milk Shark? But it's like an X or a K. Mega Merc. Some areas do have extractions like shops. Let's see what we've got. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaid. Okay, that's a fairly chillish one. Curious Case of the Contagious Coma. Oh yeah, I know that one. Evolving. Okay, yeah, Evolving Eels. We're doing that one first. Rancid Dragon again. Okay. And Tragic Tale of the. Okay, these are mostly team ones, I would say. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna teach y'all about a little thing here, chat. So to anyone who plays or ever plans to play this game, if you see any episode of Evolving Eels, always pick this one first in your runs. Well, returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back. You know, the one who studies fish. Because, hold on, can we see... Yeah, this is why, right? Because one, you get Kana, an ally to travel with you, and what's Kana's little effect? Receive -1 damage from attacks during combat encounters. Kana is Kana's just peak, right? It's just great because when you do this investigation, considering you don't let Kana die in this investigation, you look, buddy is with you for life, and it's just peak to have. Also, because I want to make sure Kana lives, we're 100% doing the side quest for this, so yeah, investigate the seaside twice, no problem. Game will absolutely do that. Also, what's our random ally give us? +1 to all skill checks in other world locations. Your reflection twists and shimmers when you're not looking. Goizo is getting closer. Get a curse at the start of the run, really? 10% chance to succeed on any combat action. Oh wait, -10 chance. Oh. Immediate cut. I know, like, as if the end of last run wasn't enough to prove how great and how bad my luck is. Yeah, immediate curse. I mean, I've had runs where I've gotten like 2 curses in the first investigation, so like, it happens. You might be going crazy. You swear something's watching you from the sea. Safety in numbers, +1 max reason. If at the end of the mystery you don't have at least 2 followers, lose 2 reason. He's looking for you. Oh, that's just really, really ominous. You know what? Oh, before we do anything else, you know what I think we should do? Let's go to... downtown, because police station... Okay, we've got the handcuffs. And in the shop, we're best character, shop doggo. Oh, he's such a good boy, we love him. We don't really need any of these, I don't think. I mean, Salt might be nice. Deals 8 damage to the ghost enemies. Like, that's just really helpful if we come across a ghost. 1 fund, you know what, I'm actually going to take that. You know what, screw it, we'll go to the schoolyard, because, you know what, if our funny idol gets benefits from, you know, having people like, let's, hold on, ask to join you, I will help you. Okay, student E, -1 knowledge, oh my god, having you around has made me stupider, damn it. Give me a break, okay? You don't want to join? You're always such a kidder. You're always such a kid. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so they hate me. So they hate me. Well, not student E. Student E always had my back. They kind of a real one. Insta curse is crazy. I know, right? A cold or a hot bath? I mean, I guess the cold bath if the game says it's a good idea. 10 experience? Okay, I'll take that. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? I don't know what you're talking about, Kana. Sure. Let's do a little B&E with our squad of 4. Why is it so dark outside? You stand by a window to take a look. Black smoke emerges from the courtyard, coating everything in an oily vapour. I don't want to observe the smog. Oh, is it G that idol gets to pass all our skill checks? Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? Well, I mean, I can stare all at once from... Oh, threat level increased already. Okay, okay, that's a little bit early for a threat level increase, but whatever. You know, I'm just gonna hang up immediately. It's so weird. Your neighbour seems really into eels, it seems. Oh wait, huh? Burnt notes? Can we inspect? Legend from Prefecture Eels tells of a small village of robbers who would kill all visitors and dump their corpse into a lake full of eels. Eels of the could lay their eggs inside human something. Interesting. Oh boy. Mr. 000, your neighbor is a horror manga artist. So yeah, remember what I was talking about earlier, chat, about a certain reference, a little wink wink nudge nudge. A horror manga artist, he's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his new story. Dude, you know what I was gonna say, Rice? We've got a lot of new folk in chat today. Well, not new, but like newish. And, you know, for the content, it would be really funny. You know what? Let's ask chat. Hey, chat, do you want to see the run killer, the absolute most terrifying thing that this game has to offer that will bring fear and misery and anxiety to me? Yes. Yo, okay, yeah. Of course. I know that Jack was gonna say that, but it's like, you know, I like to just, like, I feel less self-responsible about giving into the intrusive thoughts of like, Chat said it, like, okay, so we've got like 2 people being, do you even have to ask? I really don't. The intrusive thoughts are already there. Okay, chat, so, I can share an experience. We can let him come up with his own stuff, or, hey, what's that picture? You catch a glimpse of the painted thing. Suddenly you feel very weak and excuse yourself to leave. Something truly evil has you in its grasp. So, now World of Horror actually becomes a fucking horror game. So, after triggering an event like that, we have got the attention of something truly evil. The way that this works, if I remember correctly, Vice can probably correct me if I'm wrong. So there's a countdown timer that we can't see. There's like one question mark. There's a countdown timer with a random number. And it's randomly going to go down as we do literally anything in the game. If this countdown number hits 0, we're going to get caught by something truly evil and get in a fight with it. Now, something truly evil is an unbeatable enemy. The best thing you can do is stall it out and make it hopefully get bored of fighting you, and it will leave you alone temporarily before it decides to fuck with you again. So yeah, we have alerted, like, the super boss, the unbeatable enemy, and if we encounter something truly evil, our doom meter is going to accelerate like a motherfucker. So yeah, also there might be some other small things that we're gonna see throughout the run, just nice small touches. If I notice them, I'll point them out as that happens. Agents of Goizo, you try to avoid the mirrors, afraid of what could be waiting on the other side. Thinking about how stupid it is of Kana to try and break into your neighbour's apartment, you go to sleep. You spend an entire day waiting for Kana. Where the hell is he? Well, travel to school, I guess. She said she would do everything to... Oh, the stalker again. Damn, only 1 damage to... Oh, well, you know what? Hold on. What we are going to do is... order your allies to attack. It costs 100 bar, 4 damage. Or, you know, kick for 2. Right. 5 strength, 6 dexterity, 170 dodge, 125 to brace for impact. Oh, so I can't dodge and get the squad on them. Oh wow, it's only 4 damage, huh? I'd love to say let's go gambling, but I really don't trust gambling. 70% chance to hit 45. You know, we can afford to do a little bit of gambling, I think. And then we'll just kick her to death, guaranteed. And the cult diary, okay, that's nice. Kana's been missing since yesterday. You decide to check the neighbour's apartment yourself. You cautiously enter your neighbour's kitchen. You're shocked to see countless earthworm with eels flailing around restlessly. Where the hell is Kana? Check the bathroom. Swollen body of a neighbour rotting away inside the murky water. Both his eyes are missing. Countless tiny blood trails. Yeah, we'll lose some stats. Bedroom. I found the neighbour, but when his eye burst, I slipped on the blood, lost unconsciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye now too. We must go to a hospital or puncture his eye now, costing 3 reason. Maybe the truly evil thing just wants a friend. Well, you know, I don't know if I want to be its friend. Okay. Obviously, yeah, we're gonna do this chat. So, like, I'm gonna give a little warning for people who maybe don't like gross stuff to do with like eyes. Yeah, you can. We have a needle. Our friend's scared about something being in your eye. I'm giving you with a warning, chat. We're gonna do a countdown from 3. Anyone who doesn't want to see this, you can look away. But 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, okay. Is that new or have I just forgotten that they make the screen go static for the stab? Never mind, I didn't need to give that warning. Shocked you see countless tiny eels crawling out your friend's eye in all directions. Will Kana survive the blood loss? Yeah. Ew, I don't like that. I mean, okay, in fairness, I told you what was... I hinted what was gonna happen and I gave you like a 3-second countdown to like close your eyes or look away. I'm just saying, I'd warn you all, chat, right? I'm a nice streamer like that. I wouldn't intentionally let people see gross stuff like that, because I know some people who hate that kind of thing, so I'm like, you know, I care. You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend's taken immediately to the operating theatre, and you collapse in a chair in the waiting room area. Wake up, dude, you've been sleeping for over 3 hours. You groggily open your eyes to see Kana wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore, I couldn't tell the doctors the truth about what happened, and I'm pretty sure I won't be winking with my left eye anytime soon, but thanks for saving my life. He did warn you. True, I did warn. But yeah, so that is the fun thing with this event, because if you try to take Kana to the hospital, you'll get hit with the good old, just wait in the queue please, and then like, Kana dies waiting, so... yeah, we need to kinda, like, create a medical emergency. You're still processing the events of that previous night, corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs and eyes. Sitting with your friend Kana before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying out your neighbour's place. Okay, old god, what are you doing? Arcane Storm? Okay, that's fine. I don't really care about the magic costs. What do we need? Oh yeah, we definitely need more reason. Let's see. Mermaid, the coma. I mean, ramen's just like a nice, easy tame one to do, so we can leave that till later. Stomaturgy teacher, that's the one I don't quite remember. But coma and more mermaids I remember. Mermaids is also a pretty tame one from what I remember. You know, I don't remember thaumaturgy teacher and we're in a good spot, so I'm just gonna do this one. Tubi used to be the most outstanding class in the school before. Oh wait, no, I think I do remember this one. I think it's just kind of a okay one is the problem. Well, damn. I mean, forced to help? I mean... we could try the forceful method. Because, you know, from what I understand, the more people we have, the more powerful that group attack is going to be. Since shoves you away and escapes screaming for help, 5% doom, oh dear. Maybe we shouldn't try messing with that anymore. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognise the brands of soda inside, but you could use a drink. I just want to get the cheapest one. You buy off-brand soda. When you reach for it, something in the machine catches your hand. Bro, whoa, hey, hold on. So, I reach in with my hand, but the machine breaks my jaw. How does that make sense? Hello? That is definitely an interesting one. The machine. Yeah, I was gonna say, did the machine grab my arm and then like an arm reached out all the way from the bottom of the machine and then like snapped my jaw? I mean, we've seen a living vending machine creature and looking outside. I guess it isn't all that out there. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in the middle of Circle 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 Park. You can cast one spell without paying it. Jaws broke. Climbing a tree, you get a better view of the class. Weird schematics of a portal drawn in the blackboard could help in the future. Oh. So yeah, this is the problem, because here we've got a ghost, and we've only got one salt that deals 8 damage, so we cannot kill this ghost, so yeah, I'm out of here. Goodbye. Another lead, the former teacher of the class, may prove useful. The machine punched you. Clearly it must have hit me with a hell of a punch. You've no idea the funeral you've been invited to would have guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood. You stay at the back, shocked how grotesque it is. Oh, I feel either follow off of tradition or try and talk out of it. I mean, I feel if we cut ourselves, we're either gonna lose stamina or get like a cut. And I don't want another lingering injury. Persuasion is 6. Oh wait, charisma, never mind. And they forcefully draw your blood. Man, the forceful blood draw, come on. A little boy from the school has been attacked by his classmates. Well, off to hospital, I guess. As part of therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Also, we got a level up. Hold on. I mean, I guess charisma up and... You know, it's your quick thinking. Why not? Dexterity's kinda nice to have. Someone's been... Oh! Okay, so yeah, this is one of the funny small things with something truly evil. Because yeah, if you have a look, there, I mean, we got a little crack in the screen there with a little pair of eyes watching us. I don't know if that actually means anything. I don't know if that's a sign of the counter going down or not, but it's kind of spooky. Branded. I'm not gonna lie, I was so happy and chummy, I completely forgot I antagonised something truly evil this run. Oh, a tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lip stops. I'm your new biology teacher. Could you help me move stuff to my new office? Decline. She suddenly grabs your hand. Oh, I insist. Luck check success. Oh, okay. You could have told me we were gonna succeed the check anyway. Oh, hello. Hi. You hear a scream coming from the school. It's time to enter. Oh my god, how did our reason get so low? I didn't even realise. My feet wet. You're sneaking across the window and skulk across the shadowy corridors. All classrooms are emptied out. You spot the corpse of a teacher nailed to a chalkboard, shaking to approach it. An odd bulge protruding from the stomach. It rises against your fingers as you probe it. The teacher's chest rips apart, showering the classroom with gore from within. A child coated in meat and intestines leaps out screeching with joy. Oh, gore covered student. One stamina? Yeah, I'm just gonna get the squad to jump you then. And we cover them this turn. Easy. As you near the gym hall, the chanting and rhythmic drums grow louder, threatening to intoxicate you. You creak the door open and stifle a scream. The school is gathered around a huge portal surrounding black candles. From within, the bellowing of the beast being summoned echoes. The teacher stands at the front covered in a purple robe, her true form revealed. Oh, and this is just another one that only increases doom. Well... Oh wait, why didn't I... Oh wait, no, you do damage to him as well? Oh dear. Wait, hold on. Attack the teacher? Dealing 10 damage. Okay, that's unique but a little morbid. With her dying scream, the teacher throws herself into the portal. Her vicious master shows no mercy. You hear it devour her before the connection shuts. The game is so weird, but in a good way. Yeah, like I said, this is a wacky game. It's weird, but it's filled with charm. Does it definitely have its like disturbing horror moments though? Like there's a reason why I love this one, and this is kind of one of my go-to like side games to play on occasion. So far it's been like this and another game that I like to play, called Death Road to Canada. Which, if you think this game's weird, oh, Rathmore, just wait till you see Death Road to Canada. Cause that game is on a whole nother level of weirdness, if the title is any implication. In fact, funny enough, I'll actually tease this now because I'm planning this, and it's something I'm gonna do, but I want to like figure out how to do it properly first. So, as part of the V-Wish fundraiser, to kind of help it go along, I do want to try and do a fundraiser very, very soon, probably starting like this weekend maybe. And for the fundraiser, my plan is, basically, I want to do a raffle. And the raffle is going to work very simply. You will have the chance to enter yourself into a raffle to win a choice of one of two games on Steam. Look Outside, the horror RPG that I've currently been playing, and Death Road to Canada, a comedy roguelike game about surviving a road trip during a zombie apocalypse. And I'll probably play Death Road to Canada like very, very soon to let people see that, so you know, to go fit well with the raffle. And okay, like I said, it's not fully set yet, so I don't know exactly how I'm going to run this. But the kind of plan that I have for the raffle is, I think I'm going to lock two conditions behind it. So condition one will be that a person will have to be at least in my Discord server. But I guess like if it's like a friend and I've got like their Discord, I'll count that as well. Basically, I've got that for the contact. And then condition number two is, you know, I'm gonna want to make sure the person has donated to, you know, charity through the link. If they have contributed at least, I'm gonna say, I think I would probably lock it like behind a small gate, like $5 minimum. So it's like, okay, as long as you've donated like $5 through my like funny charity link to Make-A-Wish for V-Wish, then you could get entered into the raffle, and then we'll do it live on stream. We'll put a big wheel, we'll spin it, and we'll see who wins. That's kind of the rough thought. I might need to like iron out the ideas a little bit more, but that is kind of where we're going with that. Because yeah, I think that would be a fun idea, you know, offer glorious prizes for people to get, and also it's, you know, an incentive for people to send their money to charity. I think it is a win-win situation. That's kind of just the thought process I've had. Like I said, we'll wait a few days to see exactly how I'll make it work. That's a cool idea. I'm glad you think so, Rathmore. I'm glad, because yeah, I thought it was nice. You know, offer prizes, help encourage, you know. I like the idea of like, okay, if people are partnering with their money for charity, we might as well offer goodies where we can. It's like, why am I going to be doing so much crazy shit this upcoming month? I mean, I know collabs are a potential thing, and I'm really excited to do some potential collabs with the V-Wish people. One perception. Faster combat actions for each ally you have? Oh, hold on. I think fame is something we absolutely need then. We're still in a pretty healthy spot. I would say either coma or mermaids now. You know, I'm gonna say coma, because I know this is one where it's really nice to make sure we do the side quest. Investigate the village twice. Feeling hungry, you entered a small local restaurant. Ordered the daily special made of today's catch. Just where the hell did those fishermen go? One by one, you know, no way I'm gonna eat that. Because, like, I don't know if it always happens when you eat those fish, but every time I've had that event and I've taken a bite, I've gotten a curse from it, so I'm just saying. Not interested. Unseasonal floods have closed many roads. Well, I guess we need to find an alternate way. An old man from the village hands you a package. This should help understand the illness. Dust of seeing. And that'll definitely come in handy later. Yo, Jeeve, he found the OP perk. Yeah, I'm guessing that's the funny perk of fame for funny idol lady. Jeeve, how you doing? Good to see you again. I hope you are well. Yeah, we are currently in a fun little World of Horror run, because not only are we doing things with the silly idol with a lot of followers, you might notice near the top left, because I know you're familiar with World of Horror, like the intrusive thoughts talked to me, and I felt like I had to show chat something truly evil, so yeah, I deliberately antagonized something truly evil this run for the content. And that was, well, during what, the second investigation this run, and we're in the fourth, so I'm sure we're in for a fun time, surely. Oh, 3 mysteries in, just 1 prop, that's not too bad. Yeah, for now, knowing my luck, I'm waiting for it to go wrong right at the end, because, like, something truly evil can act very quirky. If something's wrong, you don't see anyone on the street, and you could have sworn it was crowded a minute ago. You need to sneak into hospital and borrow information about patient 0. I'm sure something truly evil is. I'm sure. I'm sure something truly evil is just misunderstood, and his name is just for gaslighting purposes, clearly. When the patient came home one morning covered in scars and babbling about aliens, the police had them committed. Well, I guess we've got to try and talk to them. Charisma check, success. You immediately understand the only difference between you and a crazy person is you've not been caught yet. You convince them to sneak out and join you in your quest. Ayo, we're breaking out a hospital patient. +1 to weapon damage. Okay, so we broke out someone who has a gun. Yeah, that. Yeah, someone who's mentally ill and has a gun on them, that's definitely not concerning at all. You stumble upon a nurse trying to open the door of an intensive care unit, constantly mumbling something. When she turns around, her face makes you scream in horror. Doll nurse. Oh my god, 83 chance to hit from order allies to attack. Oh wow. And it's all the way up to 8 damage now. Oh yeah, we are starting to snowball. Attempt to dodge, I guess. Wait, 8 damage, 83%. If these both hit, which they should. They're both 83%. Like, come on. Okay, okay. So one missed. That's fine. It's cool. Just need to get like 3 more allies and it's GG's to combat. Oh, if we could get some more allies, that would be great. Tapeworm's Salaryman. Also, man, another combat so soon. There we go. There's a nice easy wrap up. You know, we got some higher stats now, Oh wait, I didn't mean to investigate Schoolyard, I'm an idiot. Shit, I meant to... Yeah, click this. Oh, right. Oh. Well, that didn't quite work. In fact, that's just a lot of doom. I might have fucked myself with that. Students won't join no more? Still not using your boosts whenever possible? My boosts? Oh, you mean like the one-time accuracy boosts? Like, are they really that good? I don't really think they were that worth using. Unless there's like another boost you're talking about. Don't worry about it. I mean, if you say so, I'll just not question it, I guess. Let's see, you're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat, introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University and your treatment method to... He can heal your wounds for free? I mean, we got quite a few injuries, don't we? We've got the broken jaw, remember? Yeah, we're panicking and we got the broken jaw. Except... Oh, well, now we're badly bleeding as well. Oh, so, yeah, right, before I do something dumb and click investigate, like button mashing. No. Dust of Scene. Following the old man's advice, you threw Dust of Scene in the air. It reveals weird elongated monsters hanging off from the ceiling. One above every bed, each creature connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creature raises its head and looks in your direction. Who needs 2 kidneys anyway? Not me, apparently. One damage to all, 38 HP. Attack boost tiny d10. This attack has an additional 10% chance to hit. Next guarantee to hit. I wonder. Also wait, ask your ally to distract the enemy. If successful, faster combat action for the duration of the encounter. If failed, lose a random ally. Oh, see, I don't like that, because lose a random ally means I have a chance of losing Kana, and... Ooh, but like, nah, okay, we don't desperately need faster combat for this fight, because this fight's kinda just chill like that. Maybe I can do like that? Yeah, like put a boost before the kick, because the kick's missed a lot. Oh, but then again, this is only a 60% chance to hit in this dude, so... But I can make it 70, but like, 70%. Kinda sucky accuracy. Yeah, dodge, prepare attack, and then nuke him with the squad. Oh, we are taking a beating, no. I think one more dodge attack attempt, and then we like go in for like an attack heavy turn or two. Yeah, there we go. The creature's severed body falls on the floor and it starts melting slowly. The remaining part slithers back into the now closing hole in the ceiling. You've managed to catch a glimpse of the other side. The sight of the other side makes you fall to your knees. It wasn't the creature's body you cut off, it was merely a finger. Contaminated water. Oh, shite. That's not a good one because now we can't take baths. Let's see. So now it's just mermaids and ramen. Okay, we definitely need a reason boost, I think. Let's see. Extra funds for completing the mystery. I don't think that's that important. A small experience boost for casting, so it's not useful to us or plot. I feel. Oh, I feel rerolling at the state where that is a bad idea, so you know, I'll just take the +1 knowledge. Yeah, we're at an okay spot, I guess. Mermaids and then just speedrun ramen at the end. Both are good because I have a hospital for your immediate needs. You know, speaking of hospital, I should probably like try and go there for getting at least one of my injuries. Because I don't know, what one? Like, broken jaw is fine. I think it's like either panic or badly bleeding I need to get rid of, honestly. No, I clicked investigate in hospital again. You meet with your friend who's recently started in nurse practice. There's a chat under the roof of the hospital. I mean, I guess we get experience, but still have some time before you're asked to the hospital. Oh, right, they can't treat panic, it's a mental thing. Well, get rid of my bad bleeding, I suppose. And seaside investigating. Then again, we've got 65% doom. I think... You know, I think we can get away without having the mermaids investigated. And we might need to do that for ramen as well, because I know ramen isn't too bad if we don't fully investigate it and get the meat, so... Yeah, it might be time to pick up the pace. I say that, but yeah, I'll walk, because nothing good ever happens if I take that metro, I don't think. At least not in my experience. It might be able to have a good outcome. That pair that's been following you since this morning managed to... You managed to lose them, but shake the feeling it'll only get worse. Oh dear. A weird bubbling sound lures you to the dark shower room. On the floor you find a swimsuit thrown over a grotesque leathery coil. Wait, that's not a coil. Oh, okay, hi, Jane Swimmer. 2 stamina, 18 HP. Dodge. I mean, 80% chance to hit them. Right, 8 HP, you know, fuck it, go for the kill. In fact, you know what, hold on, I've got the occult diary, I can literally just use that to lower the doom just like a tiny bit. A nauseating stench stops you. Someone scattered rotten fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. I mean, that's just weird as fuck. Why would you do that? I don't know. The investigation is taking a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep. Buy a coffee. That's a good way to get a pick me up and fight off the tiredness, surely. Is stopping eldritch horrors a little tough and rough? Oh, coffee? Check it. You know what? Steal his gun. Oh man, that's a big reason hit though. Oh, dare I say we got to take a rest? Just like a little one. This door shouldn't be there, it shouldn't lead anywhere, it shouldn't pull you and resist. Okay, so our stats are a little lower than I would like, but okay, you bust through the door to the janitorial closet. It's already too late, the latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress, upper torso at least, tail of a fish has been crudely sewn on place of her legs. She was too weak and died, you heard the mad janitor say. He looks up and down, maybe you'll do. Oh god, what do you mean the janitor's got 38 HP? I don't remember him being that bulky. Wait, force manhole open without 2? Topple a lamp? A spark from a broken bulb should set the highly flammable cleaning fluids on fire. Story action? I mean, hold on. I've never noticed this part. Is this like a thing with a bunch of investigations? Have I just not paid attention to these story actions? I mean, I'm kind of curious, so... Okay, burn. You receive additional combat damage. Uh-oh. Suddenly, the mutilated girl moans quietly and twitches. The fishtail causes a lamp to fall and break, igniting the chemicals. Mad janitor catches fire and screams terribly. You try to avoid him as he thrashes around the room, setting everything on fire. Thick smoke and the smell of burning flesh makes you weak. You're rescued by the firemen trying to contain the fire. No trace of the mad janitor is found and no one believes your story, but you will sleep a little bit better knowing that other students are safe. I mean, that was certainly a way to end the investigation, I suppose. Restricted access to school building, that's fine. That doesn't really affect me. Well, I mean, if we can't take a bath, I suppose... I mean, it's yes, it's our last mystery now. Just good old rancid ramen. You know, if it's just the ramen lighthouse, do I really need to worry? I think we can keep the burns, honestly. I don't think I need to get rid of them. Discard 2 items to complete this quest. Wait, hold on, do we have 2 items I do want to actually discard though? Hold on. If I go downtown, is there something I can buy for like 1 fund? Oh my god, the compass, this great ass item. You know, we don't need it now, we don't need it now. I'm gonna buy the energy drink and then we're literally gonna... I'm literally just discarding it so I can pass the goddamn side quest. You find an envelope lying on a pillow inside your bedroom. Inside this cash. 2 funds and -1 reason. 75% doom, we are cutting it really fucking close. 79 doom, never mind, I increased the doom with that choice. Oh shit. I think we might be cooked. Check them later. -1 start. Yeah, we just gotta like speedrun this run right now. Faint sobbing. 2 damage to all glued corpse. Right, all in, surely. Surely. I don't know. Follow the weird man? The door is locked. You repeat the knocking pattern a suspicious man used a moment later. The door opens and a surprised teen with greasy hair asks who the hell you are. Mistaking these nerds for cultists sure is embarrassing, but deep inside you're relieved. Okay, Doom went down a smidge, that's good. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend. We're waiting for a change. She's changed a lot since you last seen her. Moderating a waveform. Invite for a coffee? Yay, some experience. That's nice, and we get enough for a level up. I'm gonna take the stamina boost and... Letting allies go grants a permanent bonus to one of your stats. But like, for fame, I don't really want to let go of any of my allies, so... I don't know, luck, I guess. 82% doom. Oh, it's so close. Passing an alleyway, you notice an old poster on a wall. You don't recognise the person presented. In the background there's a mansion. The exact mansion where you started your career. Someone has written guilty in red paint. Blood. And sadly, you know what they meant. Tear the poster down. Someone glued countless razor blades behind the poster. What the fuck? Who is putting razor blades behind the poster? Dude! What even? Anyway, prepare to fight. You march down to the restaurant. No eldritch order to do. Only a gap in the street, and customers line up where they remember the entrance. Freaky flood. Did the water level rise as our city slowly sinking? Well, anyway, at least we can show the final gauntlet off, whether I succeed or fail. Oh, well, actually, never mind. Oh, no, not the mystery screen. Sorry, I'm a little dumb chat. Can't run from something truly evil. Man, you're trying to save the game. Okay, so something truly evil says no to that. Oh wait, shit, wait, hold on. How does I get back out of the apartment? Oh, wait. Yeah, because it's not a starting new mystery. Oh, wait, that wasn't there. Right, I'm done. This is fine. Yeah, 70. I mean, 78% doom. That's tight, but maybe doable. Something truly evil still at 1. Yeah, I tried to antagonise it and he just decided to be chill this run, I guess. The ominous lighthouse has been closed for longer than you remember. Well, here we go. The lighthouse. We have all 5 keys from solving the mysteries. Yeah, here we go. So this is our final gauntlet. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut's telling you 2 things. Whoever or whatever's behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and you should run away from this place as far and fast as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. Now, we can rest for a bit to get our stats up, but it costs doom, and I don't think we have time for any doom, so we're just gonna climb ASAP and hope for the best. Yeah, because the handcuffs are gonna come in really helpful here. Yeah, I know exactly where to use the handcuffs, don't you worry. Losing 3 reason? Okay, whatever, that's fine. I think 6 reasons enough for this place. Anyway, here we go. Takashi-san, the ultimate opportunist. How much damage do we deal to him? 8 damage, 100% chance to hit. No! Fuck! I needed like one hit so I could have used handcuffs on him. Shit. And we're not even taking another turn, we're using this. I would have rather that be done much faster, but fuck it. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It connects to the door. Not enough dexterity. Okay, so we lose some stamina. It's fine. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains opening the gate requires you to grab 2 metal rods using your own body as a natural conductor. Okay, so we've still got 7 stamina. It's all good, that's all good. Want to learn a cool strat with that aim? Sure. You're stopped by a girl wearing a dirty black uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think, oh fuck. I thought the opportunist guy was the only enemy in the... You talk her into allowing you to pass. It's too late anyway. She whispers again, letting you continue. Just in time. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? I mean, I know this is smashing the mirror is 70 years bad luck, but we're already unlucky anyway. If you're fast enough, you can use handcuffs mid-actions before he takes his turn. Huh, interesting. That's interesting tech to know. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you're relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You manage to stop the ritual, awakening the eldritch old god. But what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right once more. Congratulations, you're safe. For now. Well, there we go. That is a nice clear run. You know, we had some funny stuff happen. Winner is you! GG. I know. Right. Okie dokie, well, it's a smidge early. It's like we don't got time for another run. I think this is a nice wrap-up time because, oh boy, the World Horror runs really took it out of me. But it's okay. We can go and find. Oh wait, hold on. I'm forgetting my screen transition. But yeah. Anyway, thank you for staying and joining chat. Was definitely good having y'all along for the ride and getting to show even more people the wackiness of World of Horror. You know, I definitely, my thanks again to the raids and raiders from both Red and Keiko. You know, Keiko we've already seen, like, right, y'all are like always a pleasure to see. You know, so it was great seeing the people from Red's community. Right, let me see, who can we raid into? Oh, okay. You know what? Okay, I do see one we can do. So to keep up with the spirit of the V-Wish and community goals, we do have another V-Wish member currently streaming. So I think I'm going to send you off to Dory Dreamweaver. Because I've been watching some of their stuff the other day. They seem like a very like nice, upbeat, positive vibes VTuber. I think the other day I saw them. I think they were playing Power World, but today they're currently doing a Super Battle Golf collab, and look, I love Super Battle Golf. That is a very chaotic, friendship ruining multiplayer game. Oh my goodness, the funny twerking meme. Yo, bye, Chris. But yeah, chat again. Thank you all for the company and watching my silly stream shenanigans. Wait, I want to make sure I've got that name right. Dreamweaver. Yeah. So we're gonna raid Dory. I potentially okay. I'm not scheduled for a stream tomorrow, but I might do a little bonus stream tomorrow. Cause I'm busy with IRL stuff on like Saturday, and then Sunday I'll be taking part in the Funny Magic Cup tournament, which you should all definitely. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess for people who are interested in Pokemon, you'll watch that. We're gonna be doing grand finals. It's gonna be funny and great. Anyway, I will give you the raid message for those of you who are subbed. We have the sub raid message, and yeah, whether it's Friday or next week, I will see you all later, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Bye, chat.